Welcome back friends. So in this video we are going to create our login page for our application. So for saving the time, we are going to copy the source code from admin LT dashboard for login page, and we will copy the source code of login page from admin LT dashboard, and we will use that source code in our application. So by the simple steps we can do in easy way. So follow me and let's start. Simply first of all open our project folder. Let's go on file in our code editor, means in Visual Studio Code, and go in open folder and go on our C drive where your folder is residing, and inside the XAMPP and inside the htdocs here we have our project folder. So select this POS barcode and open this. So simply you can see here in this folder we have copied the admin LT dashboard files in POS barcode. So there are lots of files of admin LT dashboard. We can open that files in our browser, and we can open that files in our code editor, and we can copy the source code from that files, and we can create new files for our project. So that all the steps we will follow. So don't be confused. First of all go in this pages folder in our project folder. You can see here we have examples, and there are lots of examples like blank page and like for contact us.html and for the e-commerce and the invoice and lots of. So we can use any of them. So I'm going to use login v2.html. Let's open in our code editor, and you can see here the code, and let's open this login v2.html file in our browser. So first let me open our project in XAMPP, htdocs, POS barcode and pages. You can see here in pages folder and in the examples folder you can see the path, and here we have login v2.html file. And let me open this file using of our browser, and let's see the design. You can see this is awesome login design for our application. So this design we are going to use using of admin LT dashboard in our application, and simply we will remove this social icons from here, and I will remove this registered a new membership from here. Why I'm going to remove this registered a new membership from here? Because in point of sale system or inventory system, mostly admin create the registration of any user, not the user can directly register their self using of any link. Okay, so inside the admin section we will give the registration page link, and admin can create a new account for the user. Okay, so let's open our code editor, and here we have the code, all the code of that login page. So select all this and copy this all code, and let's come back on our project folder. Okay, remember one thing, you should select your folder. You can create your new file from here also, but I am going to create new file from here. Okay, new file, okay, perfect. You can see here I have created a new file index.php, and here you can see the different extensions. This index, the extension of this index is .html, and our file extension is .php. So this is the master file of our project, and we will paste the all source code of login in this index.php file. So Ctrl+V for paste. Okay, now let's save by pressing Ctrl+S, and now let's open our file using of our browser. So simple, in a new tab type localhost / then our project name, post barcode, and press enter. You can see here our login page, but you can see here our page is missing some CSS and jQuery file, because we need to configure the relative path of CSS files and jQuery files. So how can we do that? Simple steps we will follow. You can see here the relative path of the CSS file. Okay, one thing I want to explain you, you can see our project folder name is POS Barcode, and you can see here dist folder. So dist folder is residing in POS Barcode folder. You can see this dist, and in same folder our index.php file is residing here. So that's why you can see here index.php and dist folder is residing in POS Barcode folder. Both the files and both the directories, or we can say page, our page and folder is residing in same folder. That's why we don't need to give like this relative path. So I am going to remove this, and the same thing we will do for the plugin folder. And let's see where is the plugin folder. You can see here the plugin folder. So let's remove this also for plugin folder, because plugin folder and our file index.php is residing in the same folder. So our folder name is POS Barcode. Okay, so let's save and let's see the link is working or not. Let's refresh. Perfect. You can see our admin LTE login is working successfully. So now let's back on our code editor, and the same thing we will do with the jQuery files, and remove this for the jQuery and remove for the dist. Okay, I will explain you in further videos when we will work from this type of relative paths, so don't worry. And let me remove more things. Here I want to change. Here I am going to give POS Barcode, and I am removing this v2. Okay, and here I am going to change. Here I am going to give POS and Barcode. Perfect. And you can see here the relative paths. Okay, but we will change it in next videos here. And just remove the social icons. You can see here the remember checked, input type is checkbox. So I'm also going to remove this from here. Okay, and this is the submit button code, and here we have the social icon source code. So remove this. Okay, and remove this, and let's save and let's see the output. Perfect. You can see here POS Barcode and sign in to start your session, and here we can put our email address in this field, and we can put our password in the password field, and we can click on the sign in button for login. And we will use this I forgot my password in next video. So our login page is successfully designed. If you have any doubt, you can ask me the question. Simply what I have done here, let me explain you. Simply I have copied the source code from the pages and in the examples pages, and I just created a new file in the same folder, POS Barcode. You can see here the same file which name is index.php. That is the master file in our project, and I have pasted that file, and I just manage this plugins or files like CSS files and jQuery files in our page. So after that I have saved the source code, and I have successfully run my login page. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask me the question. From the next video we will work for the further code. So see you in next video.